Good evening. Thank you for being here on what should be a spring Tuesday night. A little different outside than maybe we had hoped for in spring, but we've lived here long enough that we know that this is kind of how it goes. Thank you so much for being here tonight for us to share some music with you. Before we get started, please take a moment just to silence any devices you may have on you. Obviously, very distracting to us, the performer, and to those around you. Flash photography, please keep your flash off. Photos and videos are obviously more than welcome, but please just keep your flashes off while taking those. Before we get started with our playing, I just want to take a second to let you know I am Nate Weirick. If you don't know who I am, I'm the director here at Williams Bay. This is the Williams Bay Jazz Band. I did want to take a moment to let you know that two pieces you will hear tonight. These are the two pieces that they performed, that they qualified for state Solo and Ensemble. So, and that will be in May 6th at UW Parkside. It's been about, I think it's 4 years since the jazz band was at state. So we're extremely excited to be back, and they earned it. So I'm excited to share that with you tonight. I'm going to pass this off. Thank you, and hope you enjoy this evening.
Good evening. We are the Williams Bay High School Jazz Band. Today we will be performing Cabeza de Queso by Fred Sturm. The style of this piece is Latin samba and will feature Zach Benetti on guitar. The second piece is Work Song, arranged by Eric Morales. The style of this piece is a fast swing and will feature Lisa Patterson on trumpet and Henry Kwiatkowski on alto saxophone. There is also a final mention of the melody and the bari sax performed by Wyatt Cameron. We hope you enjoy.
Good evening. My name is Avery Kimmerly, and we are the Williams Bay High School Concert Band. Our first selection for you tonight is called Carnegie Anthem by William Owens. Carnegie Anthem is one of the most prestigious performances venues in the world. It was built in 1891 by Andrew Carnegie and was the home for the New York Philharmonic from 1892 to 1962. It still plays host to the finest artists from around the world. This piece plays tribute to the vulnerable institution and the vibrant city it calls home. We hope you enjoy.
Where the Waters Meet is based off the British Isles folk tune O Wally Wally. You may recognize the melody, as it is the same one used in The Water is Wide. This piece was commissioned by the Irving ISD High School All-City Band in Irving, Texas. It was written in memory of former music educator Lee South, who passed in 2019. South's love of the outdoors, specifically the mountains and his lake home on Lake Fork, are the inspiration for this piece. Where the Waters Meet depicts a river flowing into a large lake, the river being the teacher and the lake being the larger student body. This symbolizes the movement or movements when a teacher shows love, gives knowledge, and thereby reaches the students. Lee's principal instrument, which was the trombone, explains the opening anthem performed by this evening by Jesse Robeson. This piece was written for a man who dedicated his life to building relationships and students through music. I hope it leaves you a little something for you to listen to.
Winged Victory, Beacons of Light, by Brian Ballmages is derived from two different periods in Kenosha, Wisconsin's history. The first describes the main title of the work, Winged Victory. On Memorial Day, May 30th, 1900, a 60-foot monument was unveiled to commemorate the 1,367 Kenosha men who fought and died in the American Civil War. Atop this monument is a statue of Winged Victory. The statue was intended to symbolize a bright future for the Kenosha area. This ties into the second meaning of the title. The subtitle, Beacons of Light, refers to the Southport Lighthouse built in 1866 to help guide ships into its harbor. The structure remained in use until 1906, when the decision was made to extinguish the light. In 1994, plans to demolish the fabled lighthouse were rumored, and the community banded funds together to not only save the lighthouse, but to reopen it. Within the piece, you will hear the famous sea shanty, The Drunken Sailor. This is the basis for the melodic material in this second section of the work. The woodwind quartet in the middle of the work signifies the extinguishing of the light. The final section finds its inspiration in the vigilance and determination of the Kenosha citizens to stand up and fight for what they believe in. This piece was premiered at the 2000 KUSD Bandorama, which just so happened to be Mr. Weirick's senior year in Kenosha. Oh, 2007. Following the piece will be a quick stage change in order to make room for other ensembles tonight. Thank you, and we hope you enjoy.
My name is Dylan Holke, and we are the percussion ensemble. Since 2020, when we had to adapt band class to smaller groups, we have kept the percussion ensemble intact to perform at various concerts. We are happy to be back again this year to shine some light on this section. This year, we as an ensemble chose the piece Tentacles. Flowing yet powerful, Tentacles depicts the flexible appendages found on some of the ocean's most mysterious and elusive creatures. We hope you enjoy.
I have to say real quick before we do this, and it's the last thing that I get to do tonight, this is by far the coolest thing that we got from what was a hell of a year in 2020, 2021. The percussion ensemble is something that I grew up when I was a kid, and it wasn't really a thing when I got here. And COVID kind of forced us to do that, and we've done it every year since, and it's been a blast. So I'm glad we get a chance to do it again. So thank you again. After this, the choir will do a quick setup, and then they'll be up next. So thank you again for coming.
All right. Mr. Weirk said I have to say something or else this is going to be really awkward. If you didn't know, I'm sure you do though, he's having a kid, which is also known as Little Chef, and we're just very proud of our favorite band director on planet Earth. So
Okay, it's working. Welcome and thank you for joining us for our March concert tonight. We have a bunch of awesome pieces ready for you, and before we get there, I just want to make a little announcement. So as we know from jazz band earlier, Vocal Jazz went to District Solo Ensemble in Deerfield back in February, and two of the pieces that we are performing for you tonight made it to state that we will be taking in May to UW Parkside. And now I'm going to hand it off to Libby.
Hello, my name is Libby Anhold, and we are the High School Vocal Jazz Ensemble. We will be performing 3 pieces tonight, 2 of which were performed at Solo and Ensemble and qualified for State Festival at UW Parkside. Our first piece will be This Masquerade, arranged by Steve Zagri. The style of this piece is Latin swing, which can be heard in the groove of the piano. The piece will feature Samantha Thompson and Jose Espinosa. Enjoy!
Hello, my name is Lily Carvajal, and our next piece will be I Wish You Love, arranged by Kirby Shaw. This heartbreaking song depicts an individual who wishes their past love well after a failed relationship.
Hello, my name is Bailey Kozak, and our final piece will be The Pink Panther, arranged by Jane Althouse. This piece was written in 1963 for the popular film Pink Panther and was nominated for the Academy Award for Best Original Score. Our favorite part about this piece is how the differing accents add to the swinging rhythm. Enjoy.
Hello, my name is Samantha Thompson, and we are the High School Concert Choir. Our first piece tonight will be Weep No More by David Childs. The text of this piece is based on a poem written by John Keats called Fairy Song. The poem reads, "Shed no tear, oh shed no tear, the flower will bloom another year. Weep no more, oh weep no more, young buds sleep in the root's white core. Dry your eyes, oh, dry your eyes, for I was taught in paradise to ease my breast of melodies. Shed no tear. Overhead, look overhead, 'mong the blossoms white and red. Look up, I flutter now on this flush pomegranate bough. See me, 'tis this silvery bell, ever cures the good man's ill. Shed no tear, Oh, shed no tear. The flowers will bloom another year. Adieu, adieu. I fly, adieu. I vanish in the heavens blue. Adieu, adieu.
Hello, my name is Alora Rath, and our next piece will be Dies Irae, arranged by Patrick Liebergen. This piece was originally written by Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart and is a movement from his larger work, Requiem, which was left incomplete due to his death. Conconditionally, a requiem is a mass for the souls of dead. The lyrics Dies Irae, Dies Illa translates to day of wrath, day of judgment. To see the prophet's warnings fulfilled, heaven and earth in burning ashes. Please enjoy this next classic, timeless piece.
Hello, my name is Mary Niger. Our next piece will be Set Me as a Seal by Renee Clausen. Renee Clausen currently serves as the conductor of the Concordia Choir at Concordia University in Minnesota. He has composed over 50 choral works since 1985. Set Me as a Seal is the final movement from the larger work on New Creation, and it is so far his most popular piece that is performed by itself all over the country. Enjoy.
Hello, my name is Jenny Cook. Our final piece will be This Old Hammer, arranged by Neil Ginsberg. This is a folk song based on the tale of John Henry. John Henry was a former slave who worked on the Chesapeake and Ohio Railroad in the years following the Civil War. He was one of 1,000 or so men who spent nearly 3 years drilling a hole through the Big Bend Mountain in Talcott, West Virginia. An unrecorded number of predominantly African-American men died working in the thick smoke and intensity to the tunnel. When his boss introduced a steam drill that threatened the jobs of the workers, John Henry engaged the machine in a contest to prove there was no match for any man. Enjoy, and as always, have an awesome night.
John Henry.
Again, thank you. Oh, geez. Thank you all for coming, and drive safe and have a good night.